Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming here with more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Weird way to say it. Chrono Trigger. There, that's better. Anyway, last time we visited funky cold Medina. This time, well, really nothing's changed down there. Let's go pay a visit to the castle. Not these guys. Never these guys. All of my frowns are dedicated to them. Alrighty. Anyway, she doesn't want to go back home. Let's take her out. Bring in Robo. Oh man. Alright, well, guess we're not going back home. Just like they said, you can't go home again. Anyway, let's check out the Millennial Fair. I think these, yeah, they're still running. They're just running around. Anyway, let's go here. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally press the A button on that telepod. Alright, now we can attend the Middle Ages. Let's go up here. I guess attend is a weird word. Visit the Middle Ages. I don't want to deal with these guys, so I'm just gonna run away. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, the bridge has been rebuilt. Awesome. Come on, let us on the bridge. Alright, well, there's monsters here, but if you hug the trees, you're good. If we go over here... No, it's over there. But yeah, if you don't want to deal with the monsters, just hug the trees. But that's one monster I want to deal with, because he drops a shelter. It's not really worth getting a bunch of them, because it takes forever. Especially if you're playing on the PlayStation version with its load times. By the way, our free inn here is gone. As is our free heal at the cafeteria. Darn it. not mentioned here, but the maid is his wife. But yes, also the chef is his brother. They have kind of a fraught relationship, but deep down they love one another. Oh. Alright, we got jerky. I believe he's called the Master of Kitchens in the DS translation. And yeah, you can get the shelter every time you come through the forest. And it's free. Which is good for me. Free is the way to be. Okay. They got jerky. Excellent. Evidently he changed his name because he went from Night Captain to Night Caption. Wonder if he's a closed caption. Again, it's made more clear in supplemental conversations, but the dude in gold is kind of the heir apparent to Cyrus, who was kind of like the Michael Jordan of knighthood, if you would. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yes, I'll assist you. I wager that this guy is like the Elton Brand of knighthood. The heir apparent that, you know, was good, but you wouldn't lump him in the same category as MJ. I think I'm remembering correctly. Okay, you have less HP, so you take the Iron Helm. There we go. Let's see if I can move some stuff around. Despite it being called mail, which normally connotes heavy armor, anyone can equip it. Okay, you don't need the magic scarf no more. Gonna give you... Hey, take the power glove. You take the magic scarf. Still want the speed belt on you. Actually, if you're rocking the meso mail, there. Now everyone's got relatively equal defense. Okay. Let's get into some fights here. By the way, the Super Nintendo version doesn't delineate, but Magus is the dude's title, not his name. Or maybe, yeah, well, it's kind of a... I think in Japanese, like, Magus is his title. You learn his real name later on. But the DS, Magus is his name. They call him Fiend Lord. Anyway, we could, defeat the deceased. Or we could just hit Super Kamiguru here 3 times. Yeah, can't summon Nail now, can ya? He saw a bird. It was pretty. But yeah, it doesn't really matter how much damage you do, you just gotta hit him 3 times. There we are. Okay, now it's about to be boss time. I think I'll stick the Rage Band on Crono there. By the way, appearance-wise, the special, it's made more clear in like official art, but Crono is very heavily based off of Goku appearance-wise. Marl appearance-wise, obviously very heavily based off of Bulma. Ozzy is, of course, Super Kamiguru. Magus is based off of Piccolo. And when you later see him, Frog, his human form, very clearly Vegeta. So, you know, Frog and Magus are going to want to fight. You got Chris Sabat and Chris Sabat. Or, you know, if you're Canadian, you've got Brian Drummond versus Scott McNeil. Or if you're cool as hell, you've got Nick Landis versus Nick Landis. Alright. That's enough prattling on. Or, Rio Horikowa, I think? I forget their names. Okay. We want the top one dead first, because if he's the last one gone... Okay, let's see. Basically, the top half absorbs 2 elements, and the bottom half absorbs the other 2 elements. Let's see what we got here. Okay, ice will deal regular damage. I think shadow and ice will. Shadow and ice will deal damage to the top half. I was right. Okay then, we don't want to use lightning on the top half. Okay, once he uses MP Buster, he's dead. And, I mean, the feat can definitely be more somewhat threatening, but nowhere near as threatening as the top half, which will do a powerful all-party damaging attack. I mean, that's an all-party damaging attack, but it's not powerful. I'm gonna kind of keep Marl on standby in case I gotta throw an Aura Whirl. Oh, Lord. Okay. Revive, and you use a mid-tonic. Forgot I could do that. Well, you know what? That's actually fine because I've pretty much undone it. Okay, well, I'm just going to attack. Hell yeah. I want to use lightning with Crono now that I think about it. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you leave the top half alive, he'll hit you hard. And we've done it. We've held Xenon Bridge. I'll exit here because I can still... There we are. Fiona's Villa. Couple of mid-ethers. Alright, cool. Well, good for you. I'm gonna raid your storehouses or whatever. You know, I can just go get a free shelter at any point, so... I'm gonna use that. Save that. Cursed Woods. Hey, I gotta my shelter back. Those monsters aren't much of a threat. Anyway, we can steal somebody's magic scarf. And hey, it's Frog! Hey, you don't know that we knew that. Anyway, he's going to block. He's gonna block that other chest. Okay, they're gonna... Oop. Excellent. Let's see here. Elder's house. Oh, man. It'd be awesome if we could get her some jerky somehow. But I don't know how that would benefit us down the line. Okay. There's one more thing I can do while I'm down here. And that is... in this town that appears to have been wiped out. This is San Dorino. Or just Dorino in this translation. Well, let's talk to this old man here. That isn't Naga at Bromide. So, we basically just gave an old man some porn. I mean, that's basically what we did. I mean, to be fair, in Paper Mario, you essentially do the same thing. Anyway, with our life's goal to deliver that porn out of the way, this is going to be the last episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. No, I'm just kidding. Next time, we're going to go up to the mountains. Though actually, off screen, I think I'm going to go do some grinding, get some more abilities. want to get their 4th Tex. And I'm going to avail myself of the best place to grind, which is in the prehistoric era, the hunting range. So I'm going to knock that out, and then next time, we will progress the plot. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.